Hey guys, this is Ababo. I just want to go ahead and give you guys a quick tutorial about finding graphics cards. I know they're very important for two main reasons. For one, they're very lucrative. They're worth 300,000 a piece for a 2-slot item, which is quite a bit. And for second, which is actually a little more important, is for the Bitcoin generation. Now, as everyone probably knows, Bitcoin generation is based upon how many graphics cards you have in the actual system. You can have up to 50, which you do the math, that's very expensive to have all 50. So what I did is I just went ahead and farmed probably half of them to get the Bitcoin generation to the point where I wanted it to, and then I ended up buying the rest. But you can very well farm all of these if you would like. So what I'm going to do is show you all of the locations that I know of, and maybe the best route to get them while you do a run and interchange. Now you can do this route either way you come into the map. I came in the Interchange side, and some people when they go in the Interchange, they'll go through the basement and then they'll come up through the ramp from the other side. It doesn't really matter which way you come in, it's really up to you. The biggest thing is rushing to get there first before other people, because other people with pistols or hatchets will try to beat you there. So the first spawn is right in front of me at the Luxo spot. There's actually a couple spots here. I've seen it on top of this appliance right here, actually on the shelves. I believe it probably gets spawned here too. I'm not really sure. I do know for a fact that it can spawn here. I've seen it here, right here in the middle shelf several times. Then you run upstairs to Tech Light, and there's a spawn right here on the top, and then you'll see them right here on this top shelf where that M cable is. You can see them all along these shelves. A lot of times they're right here on top of this shelf, and then they also can spawn over here on top of this shelf. So that's a big spawn area, highly competed for. Once you are done there, you come back down here. We're going to go to Rasmussen store. Now in here, there's several spots as well along the wall. You could spawn along this wall. You can on these tables sometimes, and then I've even seen a spawn right here in that spot, which is very uncommon, but most of the times they spawn on top of the top of these sections here. The other spots are across the way, so it's really up to you whether you want to try to hit every spot at once for one run, or hit the spots on their respective sides, such as like Railroad or Emercom. So if you have the Emercon key, what I do is I go in this door and then straight in that area. There's a metal shelving through that area on the right side that it can spawn, which it's rare because anything else can spawn there. So it's not necessarily a specific graphics card spawn. The next area is on these shelves across the way from the Emercom medical unit. They can spawn along these shelves, this shelf right here. I've even seen them spawn up in here. So there's quite a few places that you can look and interchange for graphics cards. And then there is one more other area that you can look. Well, there's actually a couple areas. I'll get to that second area in a second. But the last out in the open area that you can find graphics cards is actually an idea in the offices over here. And they can spawn right here on this. Now for the second part, it's actually multiple areas, but I wanted to mention that It is a little more rare, but it is possible. So each computer that you look at, like this one for instance, has a chance of having a graphics card spawn. Now there is multiple areas in Interchange that has graphics cards. There's that place. There is the 2 offices that are connected to all of these stores. So there's one that's connected between Goshan Idea and then Goshan and Ollie. And I will quickly go over there and show you that. I apologize, my stamina is not as good as it was. With this new update, they had wiped out endurance and strength to allow for the newer reworked stamina, the reworked mechanisms for skills to be put in place. Give everybody a fair playing field to start with. Okay, so once you go into these offices, there's a bunch of computers you can check. So right there, there, along here, and there's even a side room here with another computer. Okay, once you're done checking there, you want to leave into Goshan. Then you'll go to the opposite side of the store here through these double doors. And here we are, more offices with computers. And then one last spot we'll show you. So there's quite a few areas you can check computers, but I honestly wouldn't spend your time too much in the office areas. I would spend more time in the tech light and the different tech stores to find the graphics cards, because they spawn much more often than in the computer cases. And as you can see, we're back here where we began in Ollie. We're going to go backtrack a little bit, but through the different corridor. And take it right here through these double doors. And you've got a couple office areas with computers in them. Just going to briefly touch over them here. And here's another one. And there we go. That's the end of the tutorial to show you where to get the graphics cards. I hope that helped. And if you like that, come see me on Twitch, Zababo_TTV. Thank you.